Hello, student of class 10. Today we are going to discuss a very important reaction between acid and bases, how react with metals. So at first we'll discuss how acid react with metals, and then we'll discuss how bases react with metals. Till now we come to know acid means anything which consists hydrogen ion, and bases means if anything consists hydroxide ion. So we can say if you dissolve acid in water, then hydrogen ion will form, and that hydrogen ion react with water to form hydronium. This is the basic principle of acid. Though we'll discuss more about acid, now let's discuss the reaction acids and metal. To perform this activity, we require to manage some material. Number one, 5 ml of dilute sulfuric acid, a test tube, some zinc granules, a soft solution, a matchstick or lightning candle. So, procedure. First point, first you have to set the apparatus as shown in figure 2.1. Now, take about 5 ml of dilute sulfuric acid in a test tube and add a few pieces of zinc granules to it. So student, you can see the diagram. In the test tube, hydrogen gas bubble you can see is coming. So in test tube, first of all you have to take 5 ml of sulfuric acid, but remember dilute sulfuric acid. Then you add some zinc granules. You know zinc is a metal and sulfuric acid is a strong acid. So here we can see the reaction between acid and metal. You can observe that on the surface of zinc granules, some gas evolve and that passes through the soft solution. In soft solution, you can see some bubbles are formed. Now, if you take a burning candle near this gas bubble, you will observe that the burning candle will extinguish by creating a pop sound. A pop sound means inside the bubble some gases are there, and these gases are hydrogen. Means we come to know when zinc and sulfuric acid react, then hydrogen gas formed. And another substance will form. If you repeat this activity with some more acid like HCl, HNO3 means hydrochloric acid, and nitric acid, and CH3COOH means acetic acid or ethanic acid. So are the observation in all the cases the same or different? Let's know more about this in our next slide. Note that the metal in the above reactions displaces hydrogen from the acid. This is seen as hydrogen gas. So why hydrogen gas formed or liberated or evolved? Because in this case, in the metal was sulfuric acid H2SO4. In H2SO4 hydrogen is there and it react with metal zinc. So what happened? Zinc actually displaces hydrogen from the H2SO4 and forms salt, and hydrogen separated, and since hydrogen is diatomic, it goes to the atmosphere. So we understood that here, along with hydrogen gas, another substance formed, which is a salt. And thus the reaction we can write: when metal react with acid. In class 8 we come to know that when metal react with acid, then hydrogen gas and salt form. So in this case also, acid and metal react and form salt and hydrogen gas. So this is very important reaction. If you do react with metal and any acid, always you will get this consequence: salt and hydrogen gas. And to detect hydrogen gas, you have to bring a burning candle, then it will extinguish by creating a pop sound, means it is hydrogen gas. But you remember, inside the bubble hydrogen gas is present. Since we cannot see or detect hydrogen gas easily, that is why we have placed here soap solution, because in soap solution a bubble can form, and inside the bubble this hydrogen gas is present. Activity 2.4. Now we'll see what will happen if zinc react with base. So here, if you react some zinc granules with sodium hydroxide is a strong base. Remember this one, it is the most strong base. Sodium hydroxide means NaOH. So what will happen if zinc and NaOH react? Then similarly, zinc will displaces the hydrogen from NaOH and form sodium zincate, means Na2ZnO2, along with hydrogen gas again liberated. So you can see sodium zincate is also a salt, and salt and hydrogen gas form. So in this case also, when metal react with acid, then also salt and hydrogen gas form, and when metal react with base, then also salt and hydrogen gas form. However, such reactions are not possible with all metals, remember. Thank you, student.